We're back. Stand a little closer, Mina. Hurry. But I'm really not into this sort of thing. See, sis? Mina said she doesn't like it either. Look at his face. Don't be such a chicken. No wonder you can't get any girls. You just shut up and do as I say, got it? Now, Mina, stand over here and look at the camera. Why is there a heart in the background? Don't worry about the details. Okay, here we go. Say cheese. Aw, it's cute. Ooh, that's a nice picture. What do you say, Mina? You guys are great together, don't you think? Come on, sis. Meh, I don't know. Najin looks too short next to me in these photos. Get wrecked. I can't believe I have to deal with a chicken and a turkey. Sorry, little brother. I don't think you'll ever have a shot with this one. Cut the crap and let's get going. We're going to be late to school. How hard did you fail the test that you have to go to makeup classes on the weekends? You're not even taking any AP classes. Well, that's because... Ugh, whatever. It's not my fault the math teacher forced everyone below the class average to take the makeup class. Ugh, you'll never survive out there once you graduate. Not with that brain. Seriously, I worry about you sometimes. Well, why are you tagging along anyways? Just to nag me? I thought nerds like you didn't have to take makeup classes. Well, that's because it's dangerous for girls to walk around by themselves these days, and there's a corruption disaster too. So of course a man should escort you. So you're worried about your older sister now, aren't you? Of course not. You're more dangerous than those monsters out there. What did you say, you twerp? Well, aren't you a total gentleman? Look at you, Mr. Romance. Mina, I think we ought to teach this rude little boy a lesson about how the real world works. So how do you feel about my little brother doing you the honors of escorting you? Meh, I appreciate the gesture, but I feel like he's the one who needs to be protected here. But, hear that? You can try to sound macho all you want, but this is the reality, you little punk. Still, I guess he could grow up to be a big, strong, reliable man in a few years. I'll be counting on you then. Really? Really? So I'll have a chance when I'm older? You can't take it back later. Well, you don't need to take it that seriously. Oh, I forgot how you got a thing for confident guys, Mina. Please don't mind me at all. You guys go on ahead and live happily ever after without me. Cut that out, would you? Haha, sorry. Please don't hurt me. Hang on. What's that? What? I haven't seen that watch before. I thought you didn't wear watches. Oh, this was... Mina, it's not a gift from Doha, is it? Oof, if he's also going for you, my poor little brother doesn't stand a chance. Looks like you've got to step up your game, Najin. Aw, come on, stop teasing me. No, it's not. My sister gave it to me this morning as a present. I think she used to wear it, but she asked me to wear it today, no matter what. Oh, really? Is that it? Thank goodness, phew. Your sister? Really? Never thought a snob like your sister would give you a gift. My sister's not a snob. Seriously? She pretty much rejected every guy in town. I bet Najin's only hitting on you because he knows he doesn't have a shot with your sister. Cut that out, you monster. Mina's my one and only. Oh my god. Could the both of you please stop shouting things like that on the street? You're embarrassing me. Anyways, it must be a fancy watch coming from your sister. Let me see. Where is it from? Switzerland, Italy, Germany? I don't think it's that sort of watch. There's no brand logo either. It's kind of weird actually. The time seems to be off too. It doesn't seem to be broken though. I'm not sure what's wrong with it. I guess I'll ask my sister later.
But then she becomes a potato.
I know. No. Lockdown city number 3, the lost ship. They're at the lost ship? Henry squad, alt squad are at the lost ship. In their infirmary though.
Oh, are you awake, Mina?
Shin,
You alright? You got shocked pretty badly back there. Don't push yourself too hard.
I've got a headache. How about you though? You okay? I saw you fight that weird lady, but I can't remember much else.
I'm perfectly fine, as you can see. Or at least I wish I could say that. But really, I got my butt kicked this time. We couldn't find her in the administration database. Who knew someone so strong could just pop out of nowhere?
When are we gonna head out? I have to go rescue Narae. Why are you looking at me like that? They're not gonna leave her like that, are they?
Of course not. I believe the Master and Vice President are discussing that matter right now. But the mission takes priority right now. I think we'll have to clean up the rest of the COs around here first.
Oh, right, I see. Got it. I hope they make a decision quickly.
Actually, I've got a question for you. Would you mind if I asked?
What is it?
What exactly is your relationship with the replacer bishop? You said she's your friend, which means you know her from before.
She's not the replacer bishop. She's Shin Narae. My friend, Shin Narae. No, she's not, Mina. We were classmates in high school when there was a corruption disaster in our neighborhood. And I thought she was killed back then.
A corruption disaster, you say? This must be it.
City in chaos as corruption disaster strikes downtown. Fear consumed population. As the CSE level spiked within the 3-kilometer radius of the origin of disaster, the administration has dispatched 3 task force companies to contain the situation. Despite the rapid initial response, the unprecedented rate of the counterside effect had already led to many casualties, with students and other civilians falling victim to corrupted objects in the area before they could escape.
I see her on the list of casualties. Shin Narae as well. Her parents and brother were also killed that day.
Unfortunately, that was the day when we had to take a makeup class. I have no idea, though, how Narae is still alive.
Perhaps the replacer rescued her and conducted experiments on her. I mean, the article sounds like a lot like what you went through last time.
Maybe.
You must have been a good student though, huh?
What makes you say that?
Well, you would have been caught in the corruption disaster if you also had makeup classes that day. Since the school was the origin of the disaster, most folks who were on campus must have been killed, but you're still alive.
Because of the watch.
Speaking of which, where exactly did you gain your powers as a counter?
Well... Attention all units, this is the operation department. We're currently seeing indications of the remaining COs in the vicinity attempting to create a new cluster. The leadership has decided to preemptively neutralize the CO's second wave of attacks. All operatives on standby are to engage the enemy per the direction of their officer in charge. Sorry, looks like we have to talk later. I'll see you out there.
Jeez. I guess playing dumb is harder than I thought.
He always does it too. They just come out of the ground like that. Good work, Master. You can debrief me once we get back to the corporate HQ. For the time being, I'll task the alt squad to look after the lost ship we secured. Besides, Sylvia will be bringing her agents from stateside to take it off our hands soon, so we won't really need to... How long are you gonna play dumb with me? Na YUBIN is alive. You never once mentioned he's still alive after all this time. What were you trying to hide, and what's he up to? This is ridiculous. I could say the same about you. What? You never asked about Na YUBIN all these years. Not once. How did you think I managed to make it out of that living hell? I even lost an eye that day. Our line of defense was completely broken, and there was that high-ranking CO we've never even heard about before. But against all odds, a handful of us managed to survive. Have you ever wondered how that was possible? Well, I'm not blaming you for that after all these years. Ever since I made it out alive from that place, and after you returned, I decided to never think about that place again. But if anything, you're in no position to speak to Na YUBIN like that. We'd all have died that day if it weren't for him. Yikes, but fine. Still, that doesn't explain why he'd abduct the replacer bishop. What's their history? I don't know. Nobody told me what he's been doing since that day when he shoved me into that hospital. We stayed in touch somewhat for the first few years, but we lost all contact since then. That's it? Well, if I'm being honest, he did make me an offer around the time I fully recovered. He asked me to join him. How foolish of me. I had no idea. So, why didn't you go with him? I mean, you'd be better off with someone who saved your life instead of a traitor like me. Let's just say he could have used a bit more pizzazz when he made the proposal. He was never very good at setting the ambiance, especially for tough questions. I see. I guess I'll just have to ask him myself then. Seriously? This is obviously a trap. Besides, our mission was to secure and deliver the lost ship to the client. We have no reason to rescue a hostile like the replacer bishop. Unless, of course, you're doing this for that kid again. No! How many times do I have to repeat myself? I told you the rookie has nothing to do with this. The reason I must go see him is if he still blames for me what happened back then. It is my duty to hear him out. Hild is such a good person sometimes. Just sometimes. Are you okay? The cup broke. Did you hurt yourself? Could this be? The cup just shattered on its own. Is this some kind of ominous omen? A sign of something terrible to come? Don't be ridiculous. It just means the cup was faulty. What? The tables have turned. You thought this was some kind of omen? How superstitious of you. That's pretty pathetic, Lena. You better be careful you don't end up in some kind of cult. Bye now. Hey, you, come on, seriously? You gotta be kidding me. Stop right there. Hey! So where are we headed?
That's a very philosophical question. But to give you a more literal answer, I'd say we're flying precariously between the dimensional strata of the Counterside.
I feel like there are bugs crawling all over my body. What's this ominous feeling?
I wish I could say it's all in your head, but you're right. This place gives me the creeps too. I'm pretty sure the administration banned diving in this area. How does the master even know about this sort of place?
Get ready, everyone. We're almost there. Are you sure this is okay? We're way off the administration section charts. Worse yet, we're in a banned area. We could get in serious trouble if they find out. They might even revoke our task force license. I'm not going to end up unemployed even before my probationary period is over, am I? Aww. Don't worry. We have approached through transient coordinates from outside the band zone. There's no way they'll find out. Sneaky, sneaky. Besides, there's nothing special about band zones. Looters and pirates come here sometimes, though not too often. Understood. Dive out. You looks nasty. Hey, Commander. Did that weirdo really bring Narae here? Why? You worried we might have the wrong address, rookie? It's not that. I'm just curious why he asked to meet in a place like this. And what did he mean by broken promises? Does he have a grudge against you or something? It's personal. It's none of your concern. More importantly, you and I have clearly different objectives here, remember? My business is with him, yours is with the replacer bishop. We each have our own thing to settle. If you want to save your friend, focus on that instead of poking your nose around. Got it. Scanning the area for any anomalies, nothing significant to report. Corruption ray stable. Quantum level stable. It's too quiet. It's as if this world has died. I wonder what happened here, Master. Where the hell is that bastard? We have to find him quickly. Vibrations detected on the dimension surface. High-level corruption rays response detected. Theo is entering the current dimension through phase space. Multiple unique types detected. Seems pretty excessive for a welcome party. Bridge, prepare for the drop. Requesting insertion via the ramp door. Let's go, Fenrir Squad. Prepare to engage. Wow, yield.
It's massive.
The air is all sticky. You feel that too? He's like, no. You okay? You haven't said a word spacing out like that. Shiyun!
Oh, Mina, did you call me?
The COs will get to you if you keep dozing off like that.
Are you worried about me now?
Well, not that much. What are you even thinking about?
I was just trying to guess what sort of place this is.
Here? Is this supposed to be a special spot? I mean, it's creepy, but I don't notice anything extraordinary.
From a glance, I'd agree, but look at this.
What's this?
It's hard to tell under all the sand and dust, but this is an anti-corruption combat gear. This here is a rifle, and this is a protective suit. Looks like they've been abandoned here for a very long time. They're too damaged to say for sure, but they all seem to be from when the old administration was around.
Gear from the old administration.
You've heard of it too, haven't you?
Yeah.
This technology is way ahead of its time. As antiquated as it may seem now, it's definitely not normal to see so many of these artifacts in one spot.
What do you mean?
Judging by the sheer number, there must have been a huge battle here. If my hunch is right, this is probably the place where... So you finally come, Mina. And you as well, Master. Ah, NA YUBIN!
NA YUBIN!
Welcome. I must admit, I was getting rather bored waiting for you.
You, what have you done with Narae? Stand down, rookie. I'll take it from here. But I told you, he's my business to settle. Didn't you say you wanted to save your friend? Just focus on the task at hand. Fine. NA YUBIN.
So, did you like my welcome party, Master?
Not really. It was pretty lame, actually.
Oh. He worked hard on that welcome party.
He did. I would have expected more from the Yubin I used to know.
I'll try not to disappoint you next time.
So you really did survive after all.
I got lucky. I owe it all to your stern teaching, Master.
Is that so? I'm glad I could be of help. So why did you make me come all the way out here? I'm sure there are more pleasant venues where we could catch up. Like a coffee shop, for instance.
You think so? This place sure could use a little more decoration, but it's not so bad, is it? After all, this is the place where everything ended and began. I like this place. Sometimes I come here to reminisce about the good old days. It puts my mind at ease.
Regrettably, I don't share your penchant for recollecting terrible experiences. Cut to the chase already. What are you plotting, Yubin? And how are you involved with the replacer? Suyeon told me. She says you saved her. As peeved as I am for being kept in the dark, I guess I'm in no place to lecture. Thanks for that, at least. Now, if there's anything else you wanted to talk to me about from that day, I'm ready to hear you out.
Oh my. If you're still worried about the past, there's no need for that. I don't hold any grudges against you, Master. If anything, I'm grateful to you for helping open my eyes.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
I think that's enough for today. I'd love to stay and chat, but I can't keep my main guest waiting for much longer, you see.
What?
The person I invited here today is not you, Master, but Mina. With all due respect, I'd appreciate it if you could stay out of the way until my business with Mina is done here.
How dare you? So, are you the commander of the Fenrir Division? Who told you about that? Was it Yubin? You've grown rusty. What? I'm disappointed. You would have been much more interesting to fight if you lived up to even half of what they say about you. I guess I'm the fool for getting my hopes up. Why, you little, get out of my way or else. You're not going anywhere until the commander is done with his business. The same goes for your little sidekick. If you interfere again, you'll have more than just your arm to worry about this time. You're welcome to gang up on me if that helps. I can take it. It's been a while since I've met an opponent so sure of herself. Fine, let's see if you're really as good as you say.
I'm not sure what the proper greeting would be here. Pleased to make your acquaintance, or long time no see. I guess just nice to meet you would suffice. Nice to meet you, Miss Mina.
You.
No need to get so defensive now. I'm not going to hurt you.
Where's Narae? What have you done to her? Did you hurt her, you bastard?
Don't worry, your friend is perfectly fine. I'm surprised you still consider her a friend, seeing as how she definitely tried to kill you.
That's probably just a misunderstanding. Those replacer scumbags must have played some kind of trick on her. If I could just talk to her, yes, I'm sure she'd return to the Narae I know.
The notion of old friends can prove to be an unbreakable tether for all of us. But could the same be said of someone who can't remember her own past? I'm curious to find out.
Don't do anything stupid, Yubin. She's not who you think she is.
There's only one way to find out. Care to bet on it, Master? I didn't choose this place for our rendezvous just for old time's sake, you know.
That's enough.
Yeah.
Are we fighting? Oh my gosh. Hey, that's not Yubin.
Yeah, where's Yubin at, man? He's hiding.
Why am I fighting these things?
Fighting these slimes. I don't want to fight these slimes.
Yeah.
What's happening?
I don't know. What's going on? Where am I? I have to save Narae. I can't afford to waste my time in a place like this, damn it. Do you have any idea what's going on, Shiyun? Ooh. Everything turned weird when that Yubin bastard snapped his fingers. He and his eye-patch girlfriend just vanished, and there are COs swarming from everywhere. Shiyun? What the? Cat's got your tongue? Why aren't you saying anything? crap, there's more of them. Hey, are you listening? We got COs incoming. Shiyun, Commander, say something. What the heck is going on? This is Mina from Fenrir. Come in, Coffin Bridge. Lena, Chloe, anyone there? Please come in. It's no use. You scared me. Who are you? What? You're so tiny.
Yeah.
Are you a ghost? How rude. Why would you think I'm a ghost? But I can't see your face. You can't see my face? Come to think of it, I can't see yours either. Interesting. You can perceive but not recognize. Then you're not a ghost? Of course not. There's no such thing as a ghost. Thank goodness. Wait. What do you mean it's no use? Huh? Oh, Dad. I was just giving you a little tip because you're yelling at an illusion. Or maybe I should just mind my own business. An illusion? What do you mean? What illusion? The people you're talking to just now. As real as they may look, they do not actually exist. They're probably just duplicates of the information that resides in your memories. What is happening? Although their appearance and behavior can be copied, they lack the sentience to speak with you. What the heck are you talking about? An illusion? They were fighting off COs with me just now. You mean all those corrupted objects were illusions as well? Corrupted objects? What corrupted objects? They're gone. Where did they go? But they were swarming from all over just now. They are nothing but an illusion, just like the people you were talking to. No way. They're just an illusion. This can't be true. Oh, right. This must be some kind of hypnosis. That must be it. That NA YUBIN bastard must have hypnotized me or something. NA YUBIN? NA YUBIN is here? Do you know him? You're not on his side too, are you? Oh, his side? Of course not. You don't seem to know much about him. Nobody's truly on the same side with NA YUBIN. What are you talking about? He had a whole entourage with him. It may appear that way on the surface, but he is fundamentally incapable of belonging to a group. The sad thing is, he doesn't realize that, neither do any of the folks around him. Well, I suppose you don't really need to know all that for now. You'll figure it out eventually as you keep running into him. In any case, I don't really understand this either. I mean, I can see why you're here since these are your memories, but what am I doing in your mental world? I thought I was... Could this be what I think it is? What's your name? What? Why do you need to know my name? Listen, young lady, that's not exactly top secret information, is it? Tell me. If you tell me your name, I'll tell you how you can get out of here. Really? Of course. Fine, but you better keep your word. My name is Mina. There. Mina? Oh, so that's what's going on. Ha ha! If that's the case, I guess I failed after all. You've lost me again. I've told you my name, so tell me how to get out of here as promised. Very well, I'll tell you, Mina. What are you doing? You could have hurt me. This place is where our memories overlap. I'm not sure how much time has elapsed, but he must have grown quite capable considering he can forge a world this detailed. What is happening? It's fairly simple to get out of here. The memories are confused because there are two masters residing in the same mental space right now. They can't tell whose memory they are. So this world will naturally flow into your subconscious if only one master remains. Then you should be able to return to reality. You mean, simply put, You can get out of here by defeating me. Of course, should you lose, these memories will then consider me as their master. As for you, you'll end up like one of these illusions, doomed to wander here for eternity. You! What's keeping you, Mina? Don't you have things to safeguard out there? Just to give you a heads up, I don't intend to go down so easily either. Considering the destiny that awaits you, wandering around in a blissful dream for all eternity might not be such a bad alternative. Destiny? Blissful dream? What the heck are you talking about? More importantly, who the heck are you? I thought you said this place was based on my memories, so what the heck are you even doing here? Do we know each other? Have we met? What are you? Tell me. You won't understand any of it if I explained it right now. But none of that's important. You won't always know what lies ahead of you at the end of the road. The world simply doesn't work that way. As you take each step through this dark forest, the only important thing is that you make your own decision. So make your decision, Mina. Will you fight or accept defeat? I have no idea who you are or what you're talking about at all. But I do have a reason for returning to reality. There's a friend I must save, and colleague who risked their lives for me. I wouldn't exactly call them my friends. So I can't afford to waste another second in this place. So that's your decision. Excellent. At least you're not some coward who'd rather flee instead of putting up a fight. Long ago, I succumbed to my own destiny. You may not know this yet, but the same destiny that took me down will come for you one day too. When that day comes, will you be able to achieve a different outcome? Or will you also fall like me, like the countless other failures? Consider this your test. Now come at me, Mina. Give me all you got with all your strength, memory, and determination. Don't let me down. Who are you? I don't know you.
Who are you people?
Who are you people? Oh, but you're Mina. You're me. What in the world? Hey, where'd you go? Okay.
Oh, she's teleporting all over the place.
There you go.
I like when they died or just...
Yeah, they just... Well, this is rather disappointing. Your prospects might be rather bleak if you're struggling this much against leftover scraps like me. I've had enough of your crap. You want to go for another round? Well, I guess a promise is a promise. Although you barely made the cut, you still passed. What's this trembling? The mental world is collapsing. Congratulations, it's time for you to return to reality. Really? Yeah. Got trust issues much? It was a pleasure meeting you, Mina. Although I have no way of knowing whether you'll be able to overcome the tribulations headed your way, if it's possible to meet again one day, I hope you'll remember my face then. So long then. What? I don't even get to see you. How am I going to remember something you didn't show me? Wake up, rookie. Mina Duck. Oh, sorry. Commander.
Oh dear, that was a close one. Looks like my replacement's been sharpening his blades. Mina, are you awake?
I'm a bit dizzy, but I can manage.
It must have been some sort of psychic attack. If you're not careful, you might suffer from the after effects. Do you remember what happened in there?
I think I met someone, but I can't really remember who. Who was that? Apologies, Commander. I thought I had them. I'll take full responsibility.
It's fine, Jisoo. Lasting this long against those two is impressive enough. Besides, we've already accomplished our objectives here. It might be a bit outdated, but it's certainly worthwhile collecting the energy extraction core of the old administration.
You mean we did it?
It's residual at best, leftover scraps if you will. But yes, we've secured the Clifford factor.
What? Yubin, is that what you've been after this whole time?
Good work, Mina. I had my doubts at first, but you've certainly proven your worth. What do you think, Master? Looks like I won this round of bets, doesn't it?
What do you plan to do with that? Do you even know what that is?
Don't worry, Master. You'll be the first to find out what I do with this. Until then, please wait patiently.
Wait!
Mina, you shouldn't make any sudden movements. You still need to get some rest.
Where's Narae? Where is she? You said you let her go if we came here. You even got what you came for. Now keep your end of the bargain.
Oh, her? Like I said, I never hurt her, or kept her against her will. In fact, I took her that day with her consent.
What? What are you saying? Narae got herself kidnapped on purpose? Why? Why would she? I don't understand. So where is she right now?
I don't know. Totally up to her where she wants to be right now. But perhaps she's chasing after some lab rats that got away.
What?
They got us. Oh no, they're going after Alt Squad.
Oh no. This is Alt Squad. This is an emergency. Please come in, Finra Squad. We're engaging a large force of replacers assaulting HQ. We need backup. Oh no. Lockdown City number 3, the lost ship. We're with Alt Squad right now. Got all the paperwork done? We'd like to start the handover soon. Please give us a few more days. We still need the president and the board to sign off on the final approval. Ugh, listen, lady. I didn't want to go there, but cut the crap. Pardon? You don't think I realize what you're trying to pull here? You're just stalling. Look, we couldn't care less about your Finra Squad going after that weirdo. He's not even a replacer. You know, the guy who kidnapped the replacer bishop at the inn? NA YUBIN, was it? I only saw him briefly, but he's no piece of cake. You think there's a chance he might retaliate if he takes out Finra Squad, don't you? And that would force the rest of us to fight along your side to secure the lost ship. You're basically stalling to keep us around as insurance, aren't you? I turned a blind eye as a favor, but I really can't keep this up any longer. We got our own crap to take care of. This is a matter of grave importance to our national security. We'll be forced to consider other options if this takes any longer. Understood. I'll have everything ready by the evening. Thanks. So that should settle the paperwork. We could get started on the rest of the procedures for the handoff. Oh. Ugh, looks like it's too late. Vice President, Sylvia. What's going on, Miss Seo? We're under attack. It's the replacer, and a whole lot of them too.
They just drop in and die immediately.
It's amazing. I love it. Cap, I see Tango's approaching the lost ship. Are we still waiting on backup? They just keep coming and coming. Well, good for you, lady. All that stalling is paying off for you. Let's just say it was a sound business decision to make. By the way, I don't exactly appreciate your tone when you call me lady, as if I was some kind of old married woman. Hey, it's better than old maid, isn't it? Besides, everyone older than 20 is an old lady in my books. Hey, that's a pretty strict standard you got there. You think you'll stay young forever? Don't worry, I'll never be over 20 on the file, at least on the federal database. Are you two alright? Of course, I'm a super special federal agent, like the ones you see in the movies. I've seen more than my fair share of foobar situations, way more than amateurs like y'all. I could say the same about myself, but yeah, I'm fine too. Roger that. There's too many of them for us to hold a line of defense. Our priority will be to escort you two out of here. Denied. Sorry? Like I said, the lost ship is an item of paramount importance for my country's national security. I wouldn't have even bothered to come here if an attack like this was enough to stop me. But the enemies, Sorry, but I've never failed a mission in my entire career. I don't plan to start now either. I'll show them how things are done in the States. They might have thrown the first punch, but they're all gonna go down, no matter how many there are. As admirable as your valor is. Besides, after all that trash talk about that sleazeball, Auntie Maria's gonna give me hell if I bail out like this. Huh? What was that? Nothing. Just mumbling to myself, that's all. Anyways, backup should be on its way to retrieve the lost ship. We just need to hang on till then. That's doable, right, old lady? Heh. Sure, I guess. You're the one who's writing our paychecks. Miss Sayo, assemble the Ot Squad. And oh, what do they call themselves again? Get that Mason and the Stooges or whatever to come as well. Once we regroup, we'll begin the retaliation. You sure about that, ma'am? I mean, Agent Sylvia can probably handle herself, but you're not a combat operative. Haha, oh my. I never knew the day would come when someone generations my junior would get concerned for me. Believe it or not, I used to pack quite a punch myself back in the day. I can handle myself just fine, so don't worry about me, Miss Sayo. Understood. It's Mason and the losers. Love it. Analysis on the enemy C41 protocols is complete. Jamming of X-band tactical comms is now possible. Class 2 systems administration rights hijacked successfully. Awaiting your command. Great. Activate lockdown shockbuster. Our integrated tactical system is down. Suppression protocol failed. Mechanized units offline. We can't get them started. What? What's going on? Track down the cause right now. The entire system seems to be compromised by a powerful virus. We can't proceed with the operation like this. Damn it. All units fall back. These replacer people are confusing me. Ceasefire, they're falling back. Is it over? For now. But they'll be back. They were only the vanguard. I'm impressed, Sylvia. How did you pull that off? You put all their weapons out of commission. This is nothing. Child's play, really. Great. Without their heavy firearms, those weaklings are nothing. Let's get in there and crush them. We can't do that. These guys aren't complete idiots. You think they're going to fall for the same trick twice? They'll come back prepared for electronic warfare next time. What? You're just gonna chicken out after your little hacking trick, you cocky nerd? Hey, there's no system I can't hack, but throwing off an entire tactical system like that is another story. Although I guess I could still interfere with their comms. Hang on, why am I even explaining myself to you? You've got a big mouth for someone who did absolutely nothing to help. You're obviously nothing but a primitive Neanderthal. Look, I'm the one paying your salary here. You're looking to get your pay docked? Or maybe I'll file a complaint with the administration. She's got a point, you know. Hey, weak sauce, what did you just say? That's enough, everyone. If I hear another squeak out of you, I'll consider it your resignation. Yikes. Yikes. So our field office is literally on fire and all of our equipment has been damaged. This is going to put us in the red. Then again, of course, I'm never going to turn a profit, not with my luck. Oh, look, there's a run in my tights too. I just got this 2 days ago. Are you otherwise okay, ma'am? I'll probably be sore all over for the next few days. But otherwise, I'm fairly intact. Anyways, did you call for backup from Finra Squad? We did, as soon as we first made contact with the hostiles. But as you know, there's no way to guarantee interdimensional transmissions, save for a few special exceptions. So we can't confirm if they received our call. Understood. Alright then, we should...
Hey ladies, what's going on over there?
Wow. Breaky break.